Good evening. Sorry, just a little bit distracted because it's night 7. Oh, I'm thirsty. And it's a bit busy. We're in the bunker. But hold on, let's start with this. Hello, I'm Colonel Failure, and this is 7 Days to Die. It's night 7, and you know we got troublemakers outside the walls. Flipping hell. Yeah, normally I would ease down there, Tiger. Let's turn that down just a smidge. Yes, normally I would be elsewhere, but on a night 7, it is well worth finding your friends and having a little top of the bunker party. As you can see. I mean, people are rocking a variety of different items. Mostly staying there with the SMG. I mean, they'll run out of ammo for that pretty swiftly. Yeah, it's flipping football players. Come here. No, I've not got a good angle of attack there. Yeah, now for good reason, this area of the map seems to attract the most excitement on a night 7. Yeah, it tends to get very, very busy, and then that's compounded by the fact that everybody is actually hanging around here, waiting for Lurch and his pals to turn up. I'm rocking just a bow at the moment. I can't help but feel like a bit of a peasant using a bow rather than anything more luxurious. I've got a pistol on me. I'm working on pistols as my combat skill du jour, but I've only got a couple of 100 rounds of ammo, so I want to save that for emergencies. Now, I don't know if we've been here since the base was redesigned. I may have done it right last, but the whole point of this base is for the walls to fail. Now, a lot of people who are doing their own bit in town have gone for the spiky wall approach, but I designed this thing with the strategic failure points in mind, so that they could be fought on the interior. Now Playmoto has literally just joined the server. This is the absolute worst time to join a server, because you're just going to be dead so fast that it's not going to give you the best introduction to life in the apocalypse. So Playmoto, if you're listening to the stream at the same time as trying to survive for longer than 30 seconds, give it 20 minutes, half an hour, and then join, because we'll be through the night, and you'll be able to survive just a little bit longer. In fact, we'll send out a party to come find you. Come here. Oh, for the love of God. Shooting straight down at these things is a lesson in futility. Don't just follow me around. Yeah, I'll take some time out in a moment, and he's not done. I can sense it. Yeah, so the whole principle, I'll give you they've got it under control. To be honest, you can handle whatever a night 7 throws at you. That's not true. I was about to say you can handle it with just a couple of people, but that's total nonsense. For some reason, we've gone with these concrete numbers here instead of the iron bars. But yes, so in between the outer wall and the inside of the base, you've got this spiky trench pit here. With the bars on top, so effectively you can stand over the top of the wrong'uns and show them who's boss. And then if they get through that as well, it's possible. A couple of ferals and a couple of cops, then you'll get you might get an interior breach, and there's nothing to stop them. Then you then have to be on top of the bad guys. You might be able to make it out from here, but there's like a little slit trench down the bottom, that you may be able to see through, but it's designed so that you're shooting them from above. Now, one of the things that I've observed in this kind of late stage of the game, day 287, and the days are double length, so effectively we're on day 500 and change, possibly having made a little bit more progress. It's hard to tell exactly where the big benefit comes from. There was another cop. Someone there sporting the rocket launcher, mostly saying now having switched from the SMG into the rocket launcher. We're so tooled up, there's not a massive amount that Uncle Zombie and Chum can do to us. We're a apocalyptic wrecking ball. And part of that comes from the fact that everybody's been leveling up like Billy. In fact, I'm still one of the lowest level players on the server because I don't have the time. I've had so much other stuff to do. I haven't had the opportunity to get on. But I'm level 40 and change, and no, level 70 and change. So I could do what I need to do. But anyway, the purpose of today's stream, once we're past this, meat grinder at the bottom of the base here, is we'll head out to my build and hopefully get that a little more. Oh, he shoots, he scores. Whoop, where did that come from? I don't understand this lunatic with fire. Someone just thrown there. Pix has given up. Pix has thrown his crossbow. He's decided to become a pacifist. Maybe they can be saved. They're still real people. No, I doubt it. Yeah, all of this. Go on, just get him. There's another copper. And so he's pressing Q all the time. Yeah. Well, it'll be down there somewhere. Right, let's just all of you people do this. Now these army chaps, they're pretty well armoured, and the first time I came across them was when I found the armoured camp on the old map, and I found that shortly after spawning the first time, and I ran into a landmine without realising it, which was disappointing. But then when I came back, I basically just kited all of the military zombies into me, and there you go. They all got. Now hold on. Game sounds too loud. I'm too quiet. Sorry, I haven't looked up for a couple of minutes. I'll up me a little bit there. Let's options, audio. Should have checked this first, right? There we go. If we drop that to there. Right, you should still get enough ambience. Apologies, that's the first thing I should have done. You know what? I'm gonna start again. Here we go. Hello, folks. I'm Colonel Failure. It's night 7, and I'm just kidding. Apologies for being a little quiet there. But that should balance things back out just a touch. I'm so heavily focused on saving the world. Despite the fact that I'm largely not really contributing much here. The occasional pinged arrow doesn't do a massive amount. I mean, it all helps. But when you've got fools who are rocking rocket launchers, then what are you going to do? Anyway, there we go. Hopefully that should have your audio problems resolved, and then we're all. Onwards. It's like my audio problem. They're not your audio problems. They're my audio problems. Pix, you are standing. You're hovering in midair there. Perhaps not the wisest move that you could be making at this particular time. Give me that. There we go. Stop your infernal buzzing. Right. You see, I'm coiled. I'm ready for trouble. And if we get a hit, that'll be super. There you go. I don't think that was. Oh, I got a cop at the wall. No, he didn't really make it. There we go. Let's turn him into giblets. Yes. Yeah. So we had a screamer and feral attack just before the start of night 7. Peasant. I'm overheating. All right. Well, I can remedy that in a moment. I mean, it's night time, but let's get a bit of this down us. There we go. That should sort us out. I feel cooler. I am cool. Some may say dangerously so. And no, you're still going. All right, fine. Now I would use my pistol, but I want to keep that for standard clearancing. Clearancing? That's not really a word. Yeah, basically once I'm once I'm out top side down the deep end of town on the wild frontier, then there we go. What have we got here? A little doggy, and it seems to just be miners and construction workers. It's like half a YMCA going on, the village people going on down here at the moment. There we are. Let's take him out. You'll know we're in trouble when the Red Indian turns up. Come on, have it. No. Yeah, make bullets picks. Make bullets. Yeah, so basically, if you didn't catch that, he said he needs a way to get his gunsmithing up. The easiest way to do that is to use your workbench or your chem station to make gunpowder or ammo or whatever, and instead of just letting it get on with it, sit there because you get credit in terms of XP every time you make a new round. Okay, right. Good. There we are. That seems to be better. Thanks very much for the host, Slim. Much appreciated. And nice to see you this morning. Come here. Come here. Stop your flailing, undead lady. You had a good life. Now lie down. We will end your torment if you just stand still long enough for me to do so. Gunpowder, yes, gunpowder is also a good way to get your gunsmithing going. Just sit there while the gunpowder's being made, and if you're making something else at the same time, so let's say you're making concrete blocks, which is something I make a load of. These chaps here, where are we? We've not got any on. All right. Well, I would illustrate, but I can't. Oh, hold on, I've got that. Right, so I'll, if we go here, so concrete blocks, right, I'm going to need those. Actually, I'm going to need, let's say 50. Now, these actually take a fair amount of crafting. They're not quick, but you just leave that ticking away in the background while you're doing other things. You'll rock up a bit of XP in the process. Yeah, just keep pinging away. But without shadow of a doubt, the easiest way to XP in a general sense, so non-skill-based XP, is just go out there and waste the zombies, which is what everybody else does. I'll show you the scoreboard in a minute. You will find it moderately list-like. I didn't start with the stream helmet on. I've been so distracted by the fact that it's flipping night 7. We're now 3 hours into night 7. We've got another, what have we got? Another 3 to go. My archery is now level 29. We'll steady on. You can tell I've not sunk any effort into that. Get down there. But yeah, we've got a reasonable party posse. How much gunpowder can I make in a 4-hour stream depends on how much coal and nitrate you have. Yeah, okay. This is the point at which people start going, there's a lot of loot down there, and if we don't get a wriggle on, it's all going to despawn before the end of the night, and we'll have lost out on all of the sweet, sweet things that have been brought to our door by the mob. And if you want to go down there, people, you be my guest. Just keep plugging away. Yeah, so as you can see in the bottom corner of the screen, in the bottom right hand side, I've just got concrete on the go. It's I'm getting a bunch of concrete coming in, and it's all useful. Some people go rebar frame, and then they use a nail gun or a hammer or something to concrete the top of it. Personally, I prefer to go with blocks, despite the fact that I am prone to sticking a block where I didn't want it, and then having to delete the thing. Purely because I can be making those in no time flat when just keep having them being made while you're doing other things, and it levels you up a little bit, and you're making them, you're not using machines, so it's like it's all bonus XP, really. Oh, for God's sake, stand still. Look, you're not going to break through the wall if you keep running around like a mad thing. Stunt bonus 2 times. That's interesting. Not seen that before. Usually 3 times. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah. Shoot him where it hurts. There you go. Contaminated sham that started the zombie outbreak. Well, that wouldn't be surprising. Sham sandwiches will make you sick. Which is what most of these chaps will be carrying down there. Sham sandwiches galore. Stream helmet. Yes, I know. Pursuit, good morning. How the devil are you? Right, okay. See, look, this nurse is just going to keep doing the hokey cokey until someone gets lucky with a shot. I'm going to see if it's me. Oh no, she's gone off a wobbly pattern there. Oh, just, will you please just? It's a heck of a lot easier to kill them when they're just running straight at you. No. It's just, come on, come here. All right, now I can get her now. There you go. Now she's having a little lie down. Yeah, she's going to regret that. You done? She is done. But let's just finish her off. What have we got left? 108 arrows. It's now 1:30 in the morning. This is good. We're gonna come out of this in one piece. It will be absolutely splendid. There'll be a raiding of the loot / axe-based dismemberment party in the morning, which is always a delight. If you get rid of the corpses. Then, no, rather, if you leave corpses intact, there is a chance that they attract more zombies. I think it's quite a distinct chance. Yes, mate, you're not getting up here. It's designed so you can't do your clever scampering thing. Oh, we've got a brave soul down the bottom. It tends not to be brave souls so much as the greedy who kick it out down the bottom at night. They're quite happy to play the risk versus reward of hoovering stuff up while very much in harm's way. It's fair enough. It's not my style. And here's the problem, right? So I touched on this earlier on, but at this stage of the game, survival is pretty simple. Food is by and large taken care of. We've got water for days. Everybody's pretty self-sufficient when it comes to ammo and food and crafting and everything else. And then we've got this ruddy great bunker that is next to impossible to get into. So the fear, the early stage of the game has largely dissipated. When you're having to worry about where's my next jar of water coming from. And the only thing you're fighting with is a really low-level bow, and maybe a club if you're lucky, and all the stuff you loot is a big pile of rubbish. Survival's pretty tricky, and that's the fun bit. Once you've got to the point where you can survive like nobody's business, just get in. There you go. Then you lose that early impetus in the game. So you have to come up with your own plans, your own objectives for okay, what do I do now? I'm going to build a flaming great factory. I even know what the factory's going to manufacture. Although I dearly love a Technic style mod that allowed you to do a bunch of automation. What was it? Rednass asked if I have seen a game called Pulsar: The Lost Colony. Yes, I backed it on Kickstarter. I have played it on several occasions. I keep going back to it. It moves weird and it doesn't play great. Is my problem. I'm on board with the concept a great deal. It's basically think like a Star Trek bridge commander, where there's 5 of you playing in a first-person style with specialised roles, and you go and do missions in your starship. It's it's all right. It's kind of FTL meets. What would I say it meets? It meets something, that's for sure. Artemis Bridge Commander, if you've ever played it, with a bit of FTL, because the map goes on for ages and ages and ages and ages. So I've played it, but there you go. Right, okay, let's there we are. Just get down. Get down. Why am I streaming now? I hear you cry. Normally I would stream at a time that is more conducive for those who are watching from North America. And the only reason I'm doing it now is, firstly, I've got the time available. Secondly, I was going to record 7 days today. 7 days to die today. Hey, there you go. To just keep doing stuff. And I thought, well, actually, I'm going to... all I'm going to do for the next few is work on building my factory. So I could just do that live and then edit it down. There we go. Aha! Have it. What are you doing? Where are you going? You've been rudely interfered with by this chap with a crossbow. Right, it's now 2 a.m. 4 a.m. is sun up. Well, if you lead him over there, I can't really help it. I'll fire a speculative one down there. How's the bow holding up? Bow's just about done. Get off. And as you can see, building out of concrete. Concrete is the material of the ages. Oh, feral. Ah, okay. The dead feral. See, they just wheel out a rocket launcher, and the most severe of critters wastes. What have we got here? Another army dude and a cop. Yeah. How do you feel about this? You'd probably feel less confident. Oh, okay, there we go. See? Dead cop. See, you've not lived until you've been fighting cops and ferals and so on, armed with, well, there's just a couple of you armed with bows. I'm going to need to speculate on that one. I can't see him. He'll get here, but sometime before sun up, I'm sure. What we got down there? There's a spider and another army chap and. So as you can see, I haven't had to move in ages. Day 7, night 7s, rather, largely come down to how much ammo have you got? Oh, he's dead as well. Yeah, there we go. That'll be that. That's that wave done. We might get one more wave before morning. This building makes me curious. Which way am I facing? I'm facing south. Fine. Spider on top, really? I'm curious as to where these spiders are gaining access. We had one up here earlier as well, but from whence? Oh, they climbed the ladder, so he will have used corpses to get initial purchase. Can't just die. They just go on, fall over. Yeah, I shoot you. But apparently Alpha 16 is introducing big Leviathan-shaped base wreckers, which part of me goes, but I like building bases and don't want to see them all get destroyed. But, it may reintroduce that thrill, that sense of danger, that complete mayhem. It's a little dance party down here. Fish in a barrel. And that's nothing. The plastics, Plastic Swans, Plastic Vicar have built a death pit, which is virtually next door to my base, and that's ludicrously easy because they're using barbed wire, which slows stuff down. So you get a massive kill zone immediately outside the walls of the bit that you're standing on. And if they make it over the barbed wire, they drop into a spiky death pit. The end. Coming up with... where's he off to? He's obviously got an invitation to the hottest party in town. Yeah. Nope. On again. I reckon they're interested in me. That's very nice. It's nice to be appreciated. There you go. Can't just... How's about you die? Again. Are you staying local? I don't think she's dead. See? Yeah, see, I clocked that. She wasn't dead. She was just, she was playing possum. Just kind of pretending. Oi, hazmat guy, lie down. Oh, and where are you? Where have you gone? I'm not entirely... Oh, you're on the ladder. Okay. Yes, you find people later on in on a nighttime excursion, people actually fighting over. No, I want to kill the zombies. But it's more fun killing the zombies during the daylight anyway, because you can just walk up to them and pop them in the chops, and they're done for. Yeah, more explosives. Pixelator, where are you? The ladder's gone. Okay. Right. I can whip up a quick ladder here. Hold on. There you are. See, that's combat engineering right there. Pix throwing himself into the abyss, losing a ladder in the process. But there we go. So what? We're into the final hour of night 7. This is going to be pretty straightforward. I've got 26 arrows left. My bow's just about done. I've been through a couple hundred. Oh, there's a feral look. That's exciting. Someone's going to drop a nuke. There we go. There it is. See? No fun for anybody. No, there is no sense of danger when you can just smack them to death with a... What am I not packing? Forged iron. I might go and have a look and see what sort of damage we've sustained here. Some good all-round damage. Excellent. Now, a lot of this you can only repair from the outside, but I'll get to work on some of the inside stuff. Plus, of course, that Captain Rocket Launcher down there is doing a little bit of splash damage to the base with every rocket fired. That's okay. You know, as mentioned, it's all designed to be collapsible and then repaired as the need arises. And then occasionally you get an iron block, a steel block like that, and that's someone who's got forged steel on them, does a bit of repairing, and goes, "Oh no, forgot I'd got steel on me." I can't get to it because the bar's in the way. Right, okay, come on, back up top. Let's go. Yeah, just throw yourself back down again. That's brilliant movement. That is. Right, okay, let's have a quick look at the scoreboard here. There's not as many people on as I thought we had. But yeah, there I am, so level 74, with my rather pitiful 388 zombie kills. Only 1 death. Now, for a very long time, I had 0 deaths. In fact, only until about level 69, I think I died, something like that. You know how I died? Do you know how I died? I fell off a ladder. That's how I got killed. Of all the ways to lose your perfect score, falling off a ladder is the most heroic. Yeah, now we're into the crawler course now. Everyone leaves it alone because they don't feel like they're dangerous. Personally, I find that they're easier to hit. Therefore, oh, all right. Take his head off. See if I care. Toink. No. Yeah, quite how I managed to stay alive that long, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I've built my my factory in the most dangerous part of town. Well, I don't know. Actually, all parts of town are dangerous. He's having problems. Yeah, every part of the town is just as dangerous, but mine is the least developed area of town. So there's lots of kind of standard spawn stuff, because the theory holds that sticking your whatever it's called, sleeping bag, your bedroll down, will prevent zombie spawn happening in that area, or for a certain radius anyway. Equally, replacing the original blocks, there is there's the urban myth that if you replace the block that the zombie would have spawned on, it can't spawn anymore. I don't know. See, look, this chap is about to get a rocket launcher up the kazoo. Yeah. Well, whatever it was, I imagine he turned into a pincushion while being shotgunned by the vicar. The vicar does love his shotgun. Mostly saying he's now sporting a sniper rifle. That suppressor, if I'm honest, isn't doing a whole lot. Oh, here we go. Here's another slow delivery. Shoot him in his jeans. There we go. It's morning. Right, that's going to take the energy out of these chaps. So a little bit of clear up, and then we'll go tidy up, and then we will go and. Yeah, you see, I didn't believe you were dead there for a second. See, they're already down. We've got hay bales here, so you can just drop off the top. Okay, what have we got? I haven't actually got any looting space on me at the moment. I had looting space for that, though. Right, loot frenzy. Play Moto if you still want to join. Now's the time. Now is your time. I want glue. Glue's good. Don't need the bone. We'll take the glue. Because bone you can turn into glue, you see. Yeah, night vision goggles are rubbish. Short iron pipe, I'd quite like that. Let's scrap it. See, they're not even waiting for me to do it nicely. It's just, you know, they're just mayhem patrol here. Oh, hello. I thought you were moving oddly. There we go. I see. I like to use my pistol just up close and personal. Right, give him some chop. Get out. What are you? Empty. We're also at the stage where everybody knows just about everything, and so reading a tutorial manual guide thing is just a cheap way of getting a little bit of extra XP. Sham sandwich, look. Yeah. Okay, right, good. Just do a little bit of a repair job. Oh, look at that. Yeah, nice. Read. Ooh, military fibre. Nice. Animal fat. Get not. No, I've got a queue. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Thank you. And then I want it. There we are. Right, and then a bit of... No, wrong way. There we go. Hammer posse. And there you go. See that? So that's a base with absolutely no passive defences on the outside. Now, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. There was a firing squad waiting for any miscreants who happened to stop by, but you know, it's held up pretty remarkably well. And even if they took out one, you have to take out 2 of these in order to get anywhere near causing trouble. That one almost went. I trust in the shotgun wielders to make sure I don't get bitten while I'm fixing this up. Ah, that was a police officer by the sounds of it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, used a rocket launcher to take out a cop. Excessive, but fun. I don't hold with that myself. You know, a good straightforward bit of zombie baiting disco is the way you want to go. Just dance with them. What are you doing? You know, it's still awfully dark, given that it's daylight now. Yeah, if you break the Swan's Road, they will insist that you repair it. Because road laying is one of the least exciting things to do. But we've been gradually replacing all of the roads in town. Well, some of us have. Usually, when you put a road gang together, you can get quite a lot done in not much time at all because people are just getting the job done. There we are. Yeah, come on. Yeah, and that, and this. Some of that. Right, that'll do it. I can't be bothered with it anymore. Right, let's go. We'll take in the sights and the sounds as we stroll through town here. But yeah, so here's this is the new road. We're using this nice block paving stuff here. But and this is Steggs, who's decided that he's going to be a master builder all of a sudden. And he's got, I'm not sure what this wooden edifice is all about. It's broken in a fair few places. I think he's just looking for somewhere to store his mountain bikes while. I love how he's got yes. And then that's quite a lot of rebar. Oh, hello. No, yeah, your first shot's a miss. Stay away from me, you fat exploding goit.